Fucking Navy's undefeated? Fuck off. Navy was undefeated? It's ridiculous. Don't worry, Ryder. They're taking a force L. Sorry, Army. You're taking an L. We're gonna go Temple. Can't do nothing with that one. What? I couldn't hear you. Yeah, I'm setting all the forces that way the playoffs play out right. Just in caseies?
I play for that 20 minutes? Can I play for that 20 minutes?
Alright, fucker. You okay, Ryder? Huh? You awake now? What?
Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Arsegan renovated.
Well, I haven't seen
and
it, buddy.
Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
I was hoping he was going to get on the mic.
I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth
Whack.
by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring
Can't go that way, brother.
And started on the next drive. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, the running back has it. Works his
There
way
you
into
go.
the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. We're hoping for a little more drama than we got a season ago when the Trojans
Ripper for the lipper,
obliterated
will
the
dippy in.
They absolutely laid the hammer. And the Trojans, listen, this is a team that you can count on every year now. They're starting to put their name in the
No,
hat.
sir.
They've always had so much prestige, tradition. End of the year, these games, they matter. Can they deliver another statement game again this year?
I think the Trojans coaching staff last year did such a good job getting their team's minds right. And the leaders in that locker room, they were really making sure that everyone's intensity was at a different...
Yes, sir.
And the
There we go.
pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This fucking bum off the field.
They'll
Let's
tell
go.
you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down.
Oh, no. Stay away from those numbers, sir.
Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This
There you
is
go,
one of the best
Tabby.
rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. The lone back's got it. He's
Oh,
knocked
you
down
gotta
in the
break that
backfield. He'll
tackle,
lose a
brother.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. He was trying to
Hang
find
on
his
to the
man
ball.
for 6. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the
That was
boulevard.
a touchdown.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Going up top on first down. Unloads it left.
Oh, come on.
To get a hand in there and force the incompletion. This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys. The Irish of Power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games in this matchup. Every year it seems like the game means a lot, and obviously, Palmer, you add a trophy, it just gets way better.
It's like the greatest players that ever do it. I mean, Joe Montana for Notre Dame, Marcus Allen, his Heisman Trophy with the Trojans, and you're right. We could go on and on and on, and it always seems like those guys play their best games in this rivalry classic.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The Trojans in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Unleashes one. He's got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Can't get him to the ground. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing,
ball is free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's a fumble, bro. It's a fumble. You can do whatever you want. That ball came out. That's a fucking fumble. Oh, bullshit.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal.
so nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up the first and goal.
A run for the quarterback. Nice, solid forward tackle from this sophomore.
You sure you want to run?
Defense rose up.
You just fucking fumbled. Come on,
now
UT.
a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their
Bring it back.
They've ran this route
Bring it back.
so many times together.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USC.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beat. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout
Let's go.
for this one is for one.
That's that fumble they took away from me, Ryder. Let's go, bro. I'm feeling it. I think we're going to win this game. I think we're about to win it, man. I think we're about to win it. It's been a down year, but, you know, we're 0-5, but fuck it. The only way to go is up.
This is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
What?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. They've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off. Looking for more room.
That's a bad read, my guy. That's a bad read, my guy.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish.
Let's go, Ryder.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fair catch called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but maybe
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
no doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
Punt.
This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Timeout call by the defense.
Hey, beautiful.
It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
And the Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be... It's a fake he wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work.
Huh?
And when you're faking punts, it's obviously a lot
I'm sure
easier
he can
to
hear me.
execute in practice against a scout team. You get the
No, I'm playing a late game right
Doing
now.
it against the starting return team or defense is a little bit more difficult. They're unable to come up with the completion. Now the offense is set up in great field position.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash.
Yes, sir. Baked it in. Let's go.
To show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Cool. Don't hit start, bro. I gotta take a piss too.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I told you not to start it. You okay?
They'll try the run.
And the first. Let's go.
First down, it'll be at the 35.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Got him.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Hands it off. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th
Hang
down
on to
coming
the
up.
ball, bro.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll down this one at about the
No. That's my fucking ball. It hit him. No, it won't let me challenge it. It hit him, though. That's my ball. Wow.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all.
That's a pick, man.
Defense on that shot to the end zone.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but...
Touchdown, USC! What a grab and go for the score. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far in third down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 20, USC 14.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Notre Dame.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes a move. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to get it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to throw here on second down. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Using his feet. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Lining up to add another.
Huh?
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes come the Irish, back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue even though he got outside the pocket.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch him off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a miss.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Trojans will punt this one away. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He'll start this drive firing. He's going up top here late in the game. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got